Greetings everyone, and welcome back to Sporting Goods Shop. 2 days have passed in the shop since we last got together. I was trying to raise experience to get the store to level 4, which I did. You can see that in the top right there. I was also trying to raise money, and of course we have very nearly 3,500. And the store is stocked. Now, I needed the money because once, of course, we got to level 4, which we have, there are 2 new contracts available, and they are a bit on the pricey side. One of them is 600 and the other one is 700. And remember, we're going to need about 400 in racks for each one of them. And then, of course, we have to buy the actual products. So I think we'll do one at a time. We'll do one today, we'll do one tomorrow, and we'll see how the money starts flowing in. Once we get to level 5, of course, we will have more contracts available. I'm just going to ignore that other level 3 for now. You know, the one with the mats that require the long rack. Because that's an extra 700 that I just can't afford right now for one product. If it was more than one product, that would be fine. But right now, I just don't have that kind of money. Hopefully we will fairly soon. All right, so why don't we just jump right in? By the way, I mentioned that we are fully stocked. This is good. I've also changed the pricing structure, as you can see. Yeah, I'm going with whole dollars because, yeah, I don't really like what was going on. I was getting a lot of 97 cents, and I just don't want to do that anymore. It is causing problems, though, in some situations. As a matter of fact, if you look at this, I was getting complaints about 10 cents. Yeah, this one's really going to cause them problems over here. Yikes. But I mean, I'm not going to make it 11. Yeah, this one just dropped, by the way. By the way, they do have something interesting here. You'll notice that the brown basketball's got this little, like, kind of jump back thing. See, what happened is that the price went down. And then, of course, we saw this, which means the price jumped back to where it was. You might notice that amino acids also went up. They went up at the end of the last episode. The next day, they went down. And then, of course, they went back up. So it's not back at the original price. And, of course, the blue balls, unfortunately, went down in price. All right, let's just jump right in here and do some contracts. Yeah, I was saying licenses. I guess I get them mixed up between games. All right, like I said, we're going to ignore this one for now. So we have these 2 available to us. The next one is going to be level 5. So we're going to hold off on that. All right, so we have footballs. I'm guessing European. All right, this is a white one. This is a yellow one. It's 600, so let's just go right ahead and do that one. We'll save this one for tomorrow. Boxing theme there, huh? All right, and of course, let me just do some buying now. All right, so we're down to $2,882.93. So obviously, one thing I'm going to need is some racks. All right. I'm hoping that in the end we can sell these. I know we're going to have a lot of space, but I mean, it may get to the point where I just don't need them anymore. Just saying. All right, let's see about the products now. I have everything else that I need. Okay, so these are 16, so I think I need to buy... Whoa, that's expensive. I was about to say I need to buy 2 of each. And I think I still need to buy 2 of each. How much is that? That's $14.45. Hopefully we make a lot of money off of that. Well, I mean, it is what it is. Let's just do it. Okay, I had a lot of money before. Now I'm down to $14.37. But hopefully this is going to be something that's going to help. I mean, I guess I could just put them here or something, right? I mean, maybe I can put them on this wall. Oh, there's fucking hair. All right, I don't want to put it too close to that because I have to go over there, don't I? I'm guessing in the future we have a lot of room for expansion. Oh, and I have actually researched that. We'll take a look at that in a moment. All right, we'll put that there. Right, there's a lot of things on this screen. The thing that I'm looking at is expansion. Unfortunately, level 8, and really unfortunately, the first one's going to cost 4,000. So hopefully by that time, we're drowning in money. All right, so let's see about loading these guys up. Okay, so these are the white ones. This should fill the entire rack. Yes. All right, so we're going to have a spare. Where's the white one? All right, so we'll put these guys like over here. Not to mix them up. All right, and then we have this. There we go. And once again, extra. Now for the interesting question, how much? Okay, well that's... Well, I don't think they're going to argue over 1 penny, are they? Hold on a second. I don't think they're going to argue over 1 penny, are they? Because that'd be pretty cheap right there, just saying. Okay, how about you? Wait a minute. What? Oh, I got confused when I saw 25. Wait a minute. The only difference is the color. Unless these are made of gold? All right, well, we're going to say 50, obviously. Because 1 penny, hopefully there's not going to be any complaints over 1 penny. All right, but 50 each is kind of interesting. How much of... All right, it's 25 profit for each one. Yeah, I was a little confused by that because I said 23 and then I'm seeing 25 and I'm like, did I do that? Okay, well, let's see how this goes. All right, like I said, we have 1437. And let's just... Oh, I got to open up. What am I thinking here? Boom, we're open. All right, let's see how much money we make from this. So we're in the afternoon. We're up to 21.47 in price. I actually had to reload the yellow footballs over there because they're selling like mad. Probably going to get some more of those. Oh, and there's apparently dirt in the store. Yeah, and I've gotten a lot of complaints over the blue balls, by the way. Apparently, people do not like the price. All right, let's see here. Put this over here. All right, and you have money. Exact change. I like exact change. Okay, 22.88. I mean, the price isn't that much. Hopefully the price goes back up at the beginning of the day tomorrow. Let's see. 107, boom. I just don't want to deal with the cents anymore. Round number. Oh my goodness, he just bought... How much did he buy? 300. Okay, let me just get the container. Yeah, I'm empty. I'm empty. But, you know, if people want those, they're going to get them. All right, give me this. 120. Give me that one. I need to check everything else, too. Okay, 75. Okay, how are we doing over here? I probably should fill the whey protein. Okay, and that is now empty. And I do see... Yeah, I think I just got something in terms of, like, cleanliness problems. Oh, well. Okay, and we got the card. And that is going to be 107. Anything else that I'm missing? Makes me wonder if the same number of products is bought every day. Oh my goodness, we're doing that again. Yeah, I need to get a lot more of those, don't I? Okay, so hold it a second. 100. Boom, boom. Okay, I'm going to be running out of those very soon. Is it worth it to order? No, it really isn't worth it to order. Okay, oh, that is exact change. We're almost back to where we were before. All right, there's still a bunch of those left. I'm going to have to buy 2 extra containers for those yellow ones because of how quickly they sell. Okay, I now have over 3,500. So I do believe that the next contract should not be a problem. Okay, what do we have here? Okay, 49. It would be 49, wouldn't it? Let's see. Could have just been 50. Would have been real easy if it had been 50. Gotta say, the checkout is really quick, isn't it? And that is so much better without cents. I am going to take some customer hits today. I had about 3 complaints on these. I'm hoping the price goes back up so I can fix it. All right, let's see. Okay, 32. Okay, we have 3,836. Rapidly heading towards 4,000. Oh, matter of fact, that is going to be 4,000, isn't it? Yep, see, there's another one. Yeah, we have 4,000. And they are out of the yellows. Well, I don't have any more. Nope, I do not. Okay, so what do you got? Yeah, nobody wants the white ones. They all want the yellow ones. I have no idea why. But you know what? It doesn't matter why. They're going to get what they want because I'm going to buy more. Matter of fact, that makes me want to buy another rack and put more yellow ones on there. The thing is, it might be temporary anyway. All right, let's see what we have and what we need. Oh, and apparently... Hold on a second. You know, at the rate they're going, we can probably go with that. That one, probably 2, because we are going to be adding more products. How about this? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should buy one of them. You know what I mean? I have just 3, and they do sell well. Hold on a minute. Right. And of course, I don't have any more of this. Here, let me just get the brown. Yeah, and I'm going to need the other one. But you know, I don't think I'm going to need another box. Because they're not selling as well as other things at the moment. Let's see here. All right, what do you got? All right, I can still put a couple more in here. Okay, so we sold out. I mean, I still have a full box of these. I mean, they're not really going very quickly, are they? So I don't think I have to buy another one. Yeah, the yellow. The yellow, I need to buy 3. 1 to fill and 2 for replacements. Because that does seem to be the way it's going these days. All right, I will restock in the morning. Okay, supply costs, obviously very important. Oh, rent. They snuck rent in there on me there, didn't they? Yep. But you know what? We have a lot of money. A lot of money indeed. So let's grab another contract. First, let's just restock what we need. Oh, wow, lots of changes. Amino acids, the basketball. Okay, I'm guessing amino acids went down. Yes. All right, so let's just go with, hold on a second, 25. Right, so that's 10 cents above. And this one is back to where it was. So let's just say 14. I mean, if they're going to complain over 10 cents, that's not my problem. All right, what was the other ones here? The yellow football went up. Are you kidding me? Oh, I just blanked it. All right, I'm going to have to put them there. This one here? All right, let's make that 19. Of course, they'll complain about it. Don't care. Yes, do not care. Not at all. All right, so the yellow one. I need to buy more of the yellow ones. All right, let's do this. Market. Oh, the price goes all over the place, doesn't it? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I need 3. All right, let's go with that. Yeah, obviously the yellow one's very expensive. But the price going up means that my cost went up as well. All right, let's see. All right, and this one over here. And this one over here. Oh, it's already full. There was some left over here. Yeah, I'm going to have to get racks when the money starts coming in well. I don't think amino acids is going to be a problem. All right, now price. 50. Well, it should be more than that now. Yeah, it's going to be 60. Yeah, that's going to be 60. Right there. All right, so the profit margin is going to be a little bigger. So that should take care of my costs. All right, we still have 2,282. So let's see about the next contract, shall we? Okay, so this one is 700. Let's buy that. And we're going to be getting, wait a second here. All right, oh. Okay, at least there's 27 of them, which means I only need to buy one. And boxing pads. Okay, there's 16 here. 2 of those, 1 of those. And that is just wiping me. But we have the potential. Oh, I forgot all about the racks. Wow, I am really going to be wiped here, ain't I? Because I need 2 of these. Okay, and over to the checkout. Okay, I have 117 to my name. You know, this isn't such a bad place for the boxing stuff. You know what I mean? Next to the whey protein. We'll do like there. There we go. Okay, so this is going to be blue boxing gloves. Hopefully they sell for a lot. We'll put those here. All right, and then we have the pads. All right, and that is empty. All right, we'll put this over here next to this. Yeah, certainly no racks for a while. All right, let's see. First, we'll do this one. Okay, 24.50. That's going to be 25, unfortunately, isn't it? All right, well, you know, let them cry about it. I don't really care. All right, so that's going to be 25. Now, this one, 60. All right, so that's the base price there, right? 60. There we go. I mean, we got a lot of product, and it has some good prices on it. So, I mean, we got more than the money back than we invested yesterday. Remember, we started with less than 3,500, and I think we had like 4,100, and we still have stuff in the storage over there. So I'm hoping that we're going to have a lot left over, and we're going to get a lot of money. I'm going to keep my eyes on this, that's for sure. All right, like I said, let's see what we make today. So we're in the afternoon again, and we're doing pretty well so far. I have had to restock the golden balls and also the boxing gloves. They do seem to sell, don't they? All right. Oh, that's empty. I still do have one full box. All right. And what do we have here? Okay, so 82. Boom, you're out of here. Plastic? No plastic. Paper! 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, somebody did not like the price of the yellow football. Not my problem. Everybody else seems to love the price. All right, let's see. Do we need anything at the moment? Probably could do with some fill on this, and I do see that there is an issue with garbage. There we go. All right, let's get over here. Okay, plastic. Excellent. Hey, I'm passing on the surcharge after all. Just one of each, huh? Okay, that's fine. I guess she's going to be beating up the yellow ball. Just don't beat on the blue balls, please. Okay, and somebody just does not like the price. I don't know what your problem is. Let's see. 180. Boom. Okay, let's see. That would be 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Boom, you're out. And I'll take that. Plastic. There we go. Okay, 2688. And I don't think I'm going to get to level 5. So we're not going to be able to get a new license. So we'll just have to make some more money the old-fashioned way. With the products we have already, right? Hey, as long as they're buying them. 4 stars. Okay, how are things? I'm not seeing any great needs. By the way, there is something that has been happening that I have essentially been ignoring, and that is online orders. So apparently they pop up over there, and then we have to accept them, and then we have to fulfill them by carrying stuff over to the post office. Of course, I am here on the register, so I really can't do anything about that. Here, let me just show you what I mean. Back to the main screen. See, right here, online orders. All right, this is for basketballs and whey protein. But the thing is that I really can't do that right now because I need to handle the register. So I am essentially going to ignore them until I get to level 7. Oh, exact change. I love exact change. We're very nearly back at 3,000. But of course, the time is running out very quickly, isn't it? All right. We don't have to do a lot of refilling here, though. We can just jump right back in. All right, let's see. Except I will probably have to get a box of the yellow ones. And of course, they're extremely expensive. It wouldn't surprise me if the price goes down. Exact change. All right, 32.88. That's not too bad at all. Let's just check out how things went. Yeah, I spent a lot of money. A lot of money on supplies. Yeah, the yellow football went back. The whey protein went back. Hold it a minute. What else do we have? And the basketball went down. Oh, the boxing gloves. Ooh, that one hurts. Ouch. Yikes. Well, look at it this way. I might as well buy extra at this point, right? Because they're really inexpensive and the price will probably go back up again. All right, so we're going to do 49. Yeah, that's what we're doing. We're doing 49. Okay, and this went back down. Oh, they're really good. I'm going to say 11 just because I don't want to see the complaints. I know it's temporary. I'll fix it when it gets fixed. What was the other items? Oh, the football. Okay, 50. 50. That'll go. All right, and what was the basketball? Oh, the basketball. I mean, the whey protein. That was it. The whey protein. 17. Right, because it went up, didn't it? So it's right back to the price it was originally. I'm guessing that's what the little circular thing means, that it's back to its original price. All right, let's see about doing some restocking here, and then we'll see what we need, and then we'll quickly run through another day, seeing whether or not it's empty. It's empty. All right, I don't know if I need to grab more. All right. Okay, I do not need more of these, that's for sure. This I will probably have to buy. It's over here. Actually, maybe not. It's just not selling as much as it used to. How many is in there? Just one. Okay, this is empty. I should probably buy a box while they're inexpensive. The same thing with these guys up here. I do have one box. Just one. Did I have an issue with this? Yes, I did actually. There we go. Put this here. Do I need the purple ones? I should probably get the purple ones. All right. I don't believe I have to do anything with those. The white ones? I don't think that's an issue. It's almost as if they're not getting purchased at all. The yellow ones are getting purchased. All right, so I do have a full box of those. How about these? Yeah, I might as well just hold on to that. I don't need that. All right, so I need a boxing glove. I need the purple. Do I need two of these? I'm going to go with one and see how that works, because I do have one. All right, let's go to the market. Buy one of those, buy one of those, and I need the purple. I was out of amino acids. I just have one left. I might as well just buy it. Okay, and I'm down to 1723. I hope I got everything that I wanted. All right, the purple dumbbells. Is that full? Okay. I guess the last time I put some in was exactly what I needed. All right. All right, so I still have some here, but I have a full box over here. Where is the amino acids? All right, I think there's one left over here. Right, there was one left. Yeah, and we have plenty of the whey protein. That's not an issue. Yeah, this. All right, I put one in there. All right, I am well stocked, and I can't get any more. Well, there's no question that I'm going to level, and I'm going to be able to get something next. Right, so it's going to be this one. It's going to be 900, so we need as much money as we can get our hands on. Different colored swimming goggles. Sounds fun. Hey, look, we got more blue balls coming. This time they're for volleyball. All right, once again, let's open up the store and see how the day goes. All right, and we've leveled. We are now level 5 on the store, which means the next contract is available. I'm up to 2,870. We still have a lot of time left in the day. And of course, people want the yellow balls. The blue balls have been abandoned. All right, can I get some refill over there? Yeah, I got rid of the little one that had some of the yellow balls. Yeah, nobody wants the white ones. Of course, if I don't have them... Oh, hold on a second. If I don't have them, people will complain. All right, let's see. All right, what do we got? I need 60. There we go. Okay, the boxing gloves are an unfair price. I noticed you bought 2 of them anyway. Oh, wow, that's awesome. Okay, we're up to 35.57. Oh, I need the, I need these guys over here. Okay, and this is now empty. There we go. Let's see what we have here. All right. Boom. And 1, 2, 3. Yeah, no sense is just worth all of the complaints. All right, let's see. 106. Boom. I am hoping the price of the blue balls goes up again, though. Yeah, because I turned it down. All right, let's see. Here. All right, I have one left here. Let's get rid of this box. There we go. And I do believe I saw a stain on the floor. It's just one, apparently. Okay, so, oops, sorry. Here. Yeah, do I? Oh, I didn't check in. There we go. Okay, consider plastic. Ooh, very nice. And plastic. 156. Okay, more awesomeness. Somebody complaining about the boxing gloves, of course. All right, let's see. Oh, exact change. All right, speaking of which, just refill. All right, I did see some of these going out. Okay, and the whey protein is looking a little on the low side. All right, but we do have customers. And apparently I need to refill the yellow balls, don't I? And that is going to be 300. Very nice. Okay, we're heading for 5,000, aren't we? Okay, so I need dump and dump and dump. There we go. Please have plastic. Thank you. 65. Okay, I gotta get these out here because if people want to buy them, I want to sell them. Okay, so... Okay, and... Oh, exact change. Oh, the day is over. How very unfortunate. Okay, well, 4,817 is not bad at all. However, we are going to have to see what we need to restock. Yes, and I do see that stain. Certainly, I do not need these. Same here. Now, I did see a need for these guys. I mean, there's one left, so I probably should get more. Also, but that's fine. Okay, we'll put this guy back over here, like here. All right, so anyone buy these? Yeah, they bought some of them, and I'm out. I might have to get, yeah, I'm going to have to get some basketballs, ain't I? Yup. How are we doing with the blue ones? Probably 2 of each. Just so I don't have to worry about it for a while. I am hoping the price of these goes back up. Because I'm kind of giving them out at a discount at the moment. Do I have any more of those? Oh. Yeah, okay, and I do have, what is that, 1 left? No, I have 2 left. The thing is, they're not selling very quickly, so I think that'll probably do. Probably the whey protein. I don't need the amino acids, that's for sure. Yeah, I need a lot of those, that's for sure. All right, but we are doing very well. We are now level 5 with the store, which means, of course, that we can grab this contract. And this will be level 6. Okay, it looks like there's 2 for level 6. And of course, level 7 is going to be very, very important to us. Very important. Yeah, space is starting to become an issue, but I think if I keep it like this, it shouldn't be a problem. I mean, I could extend these rows out a little bit further here and I can just keep them going up the walls until we can actually expand. Anyway, I think that's probably going to be it for now. So, yeah, those yellow balls are really, really awesome. And so are these. I'm hoping that the price goes back. Let's just end the day. Right, balance. I actually got a really nice kick there. Very nice indeed. And I got 3 customers who didn't like the pricing, all of them on the boxing gloves. And I got one who said it was not clean. Oh well. And I guess I cleaned 5 times myself. I think that's what that means. Okay, come on. Blue, go up. Oh, wow, there's a whole bunch of stuff going on there. All right, so these 2 went back to what they were before. So let's just... that's going to be... This one should be going back to 60, right? Yep, that one is going back to 60. All right, so that's good at least. Of course, the problem with that is I have to buy them now, and they're going to be really expensive to buy. All right, what else did we have? The basketball, the boxing gloves, the hexagonal. Oh, those went up. And the 2 footballs went down. All right, so these went up. 26. 26. All right, so both of these went down. Yikes. All right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say 40. And by the way, this would be a great time to buy extra because they're very inexpensive right now and you know the price is going back up. 20. I'm just going to do 20. I'll get people complaining over the 15 cents, that's for sure. All right, but I think that was everything now. Anyway, if you enjoyed the episode, please give it a like. Maybe say something in the comments for the great God algorithm. And of course, subscribing is a great way to show your support. So thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.